I know so many of you walk through here. Anybody walk through a back door, front door, side door? We all walk through a door. But what is important when it comes to a door? The frame. What happens when the frame is not strong or is rotten? The doors falls off and you have to look for the carpenter or somebody to rebuild it. And this is why I came up with the 3 framework, the most important framework for your personal growth. And what does it tell you? Because it's something that I've applied for myself in the last 5 years. Because your personal growth is everything. And when I talk about the personal growth, I'm not just talking about the outside, because we tend to focus on the outside, how we wear, how we walk, the things we own, and all those things, they don't really belong to us. They can vanish anytime. The personal growth I'm talking about is the inner growth, your spiritual growth, your mindset, your physical. Those things that nobody else cannot see, nobody else cannot identify except yourself and your God. And that's why I came, and thanks so much, Pete, for giving me this opportunity. I'm very grateful, and I thank you for everything. I focus on guiding people individually, especially women, to have that framework in their life. Because as a woman, we carry so much burden, not just because of what's going on around us, but it's because of what we grew up with, and we come with it, and we tend to give it to others, either our family, our co-worker, even in the management, and it show up in a different way. And then we start blaming others. You start blaming your husband, your spouse, or your kids, your friends, your managers, and everything else that is around you. And the first framework that I'm going to talk about today is about healing, the healing what drains you. What is that thing that drains you inside? Because most of the time is when you see people reacting, it's not because of what you have done, is because of what is draining themselves, so they tend to take on to yourself. So this framework, if you don't do the healing of your inner work, your past trauma, your present that is affecting you, your growth does not appear or does not grow to what God intended you to be. Because remember, when God created earth, He created you as a unique person with His own image, and He intended good for you. There was nothing that was created to happen for the bad. It was for the good, because you are created in His image. So your internal, it changes because of the influence. So you have to take care of that drains you. Either you have to let it go, you have to release it. That is one thing. You have to heal what drains you, that part of you that drains, your body internally. And the next work, you have to work on what to feed your mind and your spirit. And let me tell you, when it comes to mind, everything is about your mind. It is about your mind. What you feed your mind and your spirit, that's what comes out to the other people out there. So you have to be careful what you are reading, what you watch, what you surround with, because that's what your mind is feeding into. If it is negativity, guess what? You give negative to the people. If it is positive energy that you are feeding on, guess what? You give the positive energy that attracts what you are looking for. Because you cannot feed something that you are not admiring or you are desiring to have. So you have to choose. It's a choice as an individual to feed yourself with what you want in life. It's not the other people to decide what you want. So your mindset is very important when it comes to your growth. And you know very much everything is about your mindset. everything, even in business, is mindset. So personal growth is like just the same way, the business. You are the business. You are on your business. You are the CEO of your own personal life. So you need to take care of that. That's the second one. The third one is keep up showing consistently. Let me tell you, the first thing that makes most people fail, either is in business, either is whatever you want to do in the outside life, is the consistency of what you want. The small habits, how you do them, how you show up, how many times you do, it produces the outcome. Because the outcome is the income. And how you do it, the discipline of being consistent on those small habits, that's how you are going to grow. Because it's the work you put and the discipline of doing it. Because most people have realized, including myself, if you know you want to do this, if you want joy within yourself, you have to be joyful, always be time for things that will make you feel joy in you, because there's a difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is the things that we own, like I said, but the joy within yourself, you have to be consistently looking for things that will make you feel joyful, because the joy of the Lord is that keeps us. That tells you have to be feeding yourself with things that will make you grow, and consistently every day put effort. And you don't have to do much, because people think that you have to do much, especially now we are living on social media. When you go on Facebook, my friend is doing this, let me try this. Don't try something that is not working for you. Don't try something that is not working for you. Find something that you know you can do consistently and do it well. Because it's not how much you are doing it, it's how many times you are practicing it. If it's prayer, pray. Pray. It doesn't have to be a big prayer. Just pray consistently to see the results of the prayer, because we give up because we think we are not praying a long prayer. No. If it is believing in God, believe in God, even when things are not happening consistently, even when you're in the struggle, because personal growth is not linear. There is time that you fail, but failure is part of the success. So you have to consistent wake up. The consistency is the way you wake up when you fall. You wake up, pick up your step. If like she said, there's the breath work that you are doing. If it is the physical that you are doing, and you had planned, you be to the gym for 5 days and you don't do it, don't worry. Next week, go to the gym or buy some item, put them in the house, pick them up. But consistently, you are doing something in your body. If it is the people you are surrounding with, consistently pay attention to the people surrounding you. Because, like I said, if the wood is rotten, the door will fall off. If your friends are rotten, and excuse me for that, guess what? You'll be the same. So you have to consistently choose even your friends for your personal growth. So everything that you do, you have to pay attention and be aware. If you decide there's boundary, don't put boundaries today, and tomorrow you break the boundary. Guess what? You already let in something that you didn't want. So you have to consistently remind yourself how to put those boundaries. You have to be consistently reflecting. How did I do last week? How did I do this morning? Did I pray about this? Did I believe about this? Did I do this the way I wanted? Because it will make you feel differently. It makes you feel differently when you are reflecting on what you are doing for your personal growth. And you have to be very disciplined about it. And don't give up. Don't give up, because most of the time we do give up as we go on this personal growth, because it is challenging. It will feel isolating. But you are not isolated, because you are working on yourself. You are not working on the others. Because many are called, but few will walk with you. Always remember that. So you can the personal growth, you always most of the time walk by yourself because it is internal, it is personal, it is intimate. So you have to make those decisions knowing that you are not walking with everybody. So today I leave you, heal what drains you, feed your mind and spirit with the most important thing, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and keep showing up consistently. And today, ask yourself, what are you waiting for to start your journey? Because that business need a whole you. That business needs somebody. The mindset is straight.